My friend, something huge has just come to light behind the scenes in the NFL, and the Philadelphia Eagles are right at the center of it. I just confirmed information that is leaving reporters, players, and even executives from other franchises in complete shock. What seemed impossible almost happened. A bold, behind-the-scenes move that shows how far Howie Roseman is willing to go to maintain his time at the top of the league. And, my friend, this connects directly to everything that's coming next. The next big matchup, the quest for respect, and a behind-the-scenes decision that nobody expected. But before I reveal what you're really waiting for, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. Because what I'm about to tell you will completely change the way you see the Philadelphia Eagles. It turns out that the deal with Jalen Phillips was just the beginning of Howie Roseman's master plan. According to several international sources, the Philadelphia Eagles were one step away from making a bombshell move that would have shaken the entire NFL. A trade for Cleveland Browns all-pro pass rusher Myles Garrett before the trade deadline. Imagine Garrett playing alongside Jalen Carter, a terrifying trio that would have turned any quarterback's dream into a nightmare. That's the kind of chaos Roseman almost unleashed on the league. After the trade deadline, Roseman stated that making a big change was important, though he carefully avoided mentioning any specific player. Still, several reports linked the Eagles to Garrett, who earlier this year requested a trade before negotiating a massive 4-year, $160 million contract extension with Cleveland, including more than $123 million guaranteed. Despite the rumors, sources within the Browns organization made it clear that there was zero chance of Garrett being traded before November 4th, even with growing frustration in the locker room amidst a disappointing start to the season with 2 wins and 6 losses. But for Roseman, that didn't matter. His message to the league was clear. The Eagles are never afraid to risk everything. When the opportunity to be aggressive presents itself, we won't hold back, Roseman told reporters. You don't achieve greatness without taking big risks. This quote perfectly defines who he is. Bold, relentless, and obsessed with keeping Philadelphia in the championship race year after year. While fans fantasized about seeing Garrett wear dark green, the truth is that Roseman's moves were already huge. The Eagles signed Jalen Phillips, one of the stars in the league's rising defense, and secured the retention of elite cornerbacks Jair Alexander and Michael Carter II, further strengthening a defense that already looks poised for another Super Bowl appearance. And when the New York Jets surprised everyone by sending Sauce Gardner to the Colts for a fortune, Roseman wisely avoided overpaying, proving that aggressiveness doesn't mean recklessness. Sometimes you have to risk failure to feel the euphoria, Roseman added, reflecting on his decision not to force a blockbuster signing. These are the words of a general manager who truly understands what it takes to win. Under his leadership, Philadelphia remains fearless, always willing to take calculated risks to stay on top. But the moves don't stop there, because the next duel could reignite a rivalry the Eagles haven't forgotten. The countdown has begun for Monday Night Football, and this time, it's not just another regular season game, it's something personal. The Philadelphia Eagles prepare to face the Green Bay Packers once again, but behind the spotlight and headlines, there's a deeper story. For the Eagles, it's not just about winning a game, it's about sending a message. Let's go back to last January. In the wild card round, the Eagles dominated Green Bay from the opening whistle, securing a resounding victory that felt more like a battle than a football game. Philadelphia was faster, stronger, and more physical in every way. The defining moment? Tight end Dallas Goedert evading Carrington Valentine not once, not twice, but 3 times before driving into the end zone, a play fans still replayed months later. The Packers, however, didn't take this humiliation lightly. Instead of simply giving up, they went so far as to petition the NFL to allow the Eagles' signature play, the brotherly push, a play that defines Philadelphia's relentless identity. The attempt failed miserably, with the league voting 22-10 to uphold the legality of the play, a poetic echo of the 22-10 score by which Philadelphia defeated Green Bay in that same wildcard game. If that isn't poetic justice, nothing is. Months later, the roles have reversed again. Under the lights of Monday night, Philadelphia and Green Bay face off for the 49th time in their historic rivalry. But this encounter has a different atmosphere. It's not just about 2 elite NFC teams, it's about unfinished business. The Packers want redemption. The Eagles want to remind the world that their dominance wasn't accidental. And this time, there's an unexpected twist that makes it all the more exciting. Jair Alexander, once Green Bay's best cornerback, will now face his former team wearing an Eagles uniform. What irony. The same player who once tried to stop Philadelphia's offense will now defend on the other side. Add to that the rising tension, the recent trades, and the Philadelphia Eagles' excellent form, and this game promises to be one of the must-see matchups of 2025. The Eagles' offense, led by Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, is in full swing. Their defense, now reinforced by Jalen Phillips and Alexander, looks ready to make mistakes once again. Fans still talk about the infamous brotherly push as if it were a secret weapon, because it is. The play that turned 4th down to 1 situations into guaranteed first downs could once again steal the show. And you can bet the Eagles won't waste any time proving it works just as well. Imagine, the first drive of the game, the Eagles line up at Lambeau Field, advance down the field play after play, and finish the drive with a touchdown born of sheer strength and defiance. And while all the focus is on Monday Night Football, one question echoes in Philadelphia. Why didn't time let up on A.J. Brown? Let's make this clear once and for all. A.J. Brown is not going anywhere. Despite weeks of speculation, rampant trade rumors, and social media buzz suggesting tension in the Eagles locker room, General Manager Howie Roseman made it perfectly clear the Philadelphia Eagles will never trade their star player. In fact, his comments after the trade deadline left no doubt about Brown's importance to the team's identity and the pursuit of a championship. When you're trying to be a big moment, it's hard to trade big players, Roseman told reporters Tuesday night. A.J. Brown is a great player. He's one of our captains for a reason. He's a leader, he cares about winning, and he cares about his teammates. You don't get rid of someone like that. Those words silenced the immediate noise. For Roseman, it wasn't just about loyalty, but about keeping the essence of the offense intact. Rumors that A.J. Brown was unhappy in Philadelphia were always exaggerated. NFL journalist Josina Anderson clarified the situation. A.J. Brown isn't unhappy. He's hungry, she stated. He wants greatness. He wants to be remembered among the all-time greats. That passion shouldn't be confused with frustration. It's the fuel that drives champions. And she's right. Anyone who has ever seen Brown play knows exactly what that hunger for victory is. His chemistry with Jalen Hurts is undeniable. They understand each other like brothers on the field. Brown's ability to dominate defenders, make contested catches, and turn small plays into game changers has been a key factor in the Eagles' success. His competitive spirit is what motivates everyone around him to be the best. So why did the trade rumors happen? It's simple. When you're at the top, people write controversy. The Philadelphia Eagles are the reigning Super Bowl champions, a team built to win now, and Brown is one of the biggest names in the NFL. Add to that his vibrant personality and visible intensity on the sidelines, and it's easy for outsiders to interpret passion as conflict. But inside the locker room, his teammates and coaches know that's not the case. Brown's energy is contagious, not divisive. Roseman's approach has always been clear. Build around elite talent, don't trade it away. He's the kind of general manager willing to bet big on the right pieces, but smart enough to protect the foundation that makes the season great. In his eyes, A.J. Brown isn't just another player. He's part of the Eagles' identity, on and off the field. I kind of have him, Roseman said, and I'm excited about what's to come in the second half of the season. That statement alone says it all. With A.J. Brown in top form, the Eagles' offense remains one of the most explosive in American football. And as the playoff landscape begins to take shape, there's no doubt Brown will have even more chances to prove he's one of the best in the sport. If you weren't in Howie Roseman's shoes, would you have bet everything on signing Myles Garrett, trusted the current roster to beat the Packers again on Monday night, or insisted on keeping A.J. Brown as the heart of the Eagles' offense? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.